Here's my audience.
Can we say like Happy Easter? Whoa, what? I'm going to be seen by millions of people tonight on YouTube.
Okay. Pro-choice or pro-life? Abortion. Abortion is a topic that everyone has views about. Some people are pro-choice and some are pro-life. Abortion has many different definitions to it. The most popular definition is the end of a pregnancy before viability of the fetus. The termination of the process of gestation after the time when the zygote attaches itself to the uterine wall, but before the fetus is possibly capable of surviving on its own. Many people are pro-choice or pro-life, and there are many arguments against pro-choice and pro-life. Pro-choice is when you feel that a woman should have control over her body and be able to make decisions to continue or end her pregnancy. One argument for abortion is that abortion is a safe procedure. Many people think that it is a safe medical procedure, that there is no harm in having abortions. About 88% of women have an abortion in their first trimester. Medical abortions have less than 0.5 risk of serious complications and do not affect a woman's health. Another argument for abortion is that the ability of a woman to have control of her body is critical to civil rights. People believe that the government can force a woman to continue. If the government can force a woman to continue her pregnancy, it's a slippery slope, because then the government can force a woman to use contraception. According to some pro-choice arguments, it is uncertain when human life begins. For many people, they feel that it is a religious question that cannot be answered by science. And since you cannot determine when life begins, you should have the right to have an abortion on an unborn fetus. Many pro-choice advocates feel that life begins at birth. They feel that no one can really know that human life begins before birth. They believe that we celebrate life at birth and not at conception. For that reason, they believe women have the right to choose to have an abortion. There are many arguments for pro-choice. Many people think that abortion is a religious belief. Everyone has different religious beliefs, and for that reason, pro-choice advocates believe there should not be laws against abortion. Arguments that are against abortion are called pro-life. Pro-life focuses mainly around opposition to abortion and support for the legal banning of elective abortion. People who are pro-life believe that human embryos are persons and have the right to live. The majority of pro-life supporters are Christians and Muslims. One argument against abortion is that the baby is a human being. Everything that determines the individuality and originality of a person is established at conception. When you become pregnant between 18 and 25 days, your baby's heart starts to beat, which makes it a living being. Before you even notice you are pregnant, your baby is fully developed. There are many arguments against abortion. Some people believe that no civilized society permits one human to intentionally harm or to take the life of another human without punishment. Both arguments have an argument about abortion and rape victims. Pro-life advocates believe that abortion does not bring healing to the victim, and that a child is a child regardless of the circumstances. Pro-lifers feel that you were a victim of rape, but by having abortion, you're making the baby the victim of abortion. There are many religious views about abortion. Many people who are pro-life feel that having an abortion they were committing a sin and should be punished for that sin. On the other hand, people who are pro-choice believe that life begins at birth, and that is just like any other medical procedure. Abortion is always going to be an ethical topic as long as it's legal. There will always be people who are pro-choice and pro-life. There will always be a discussion about abortion, and both sides, pro-choice and pro-life, will have valid points. And all that matters is your ethical beliefs on how you feel about it.